I find it extremely interesting. There's been a wide range of speakers so far, and it's my first time that I've been to the Welsh FE conference, and it's really interesting to see what the similarities and differences are between the sector here and the sector in Scotland.
Really enjoying the conference, really good to hear lots of different stakeholders' views and comments on taking this agenda forward.
So the conference so far this morning has been really informative and inspiring. It was amazing to hear from the Education Minister with such a positive message about the regard for further education in Wales. And the workshop session that I did later in the morning was about giving live feedback to civil servants about proposals around curriculum structure. So it seems like a really exciting interactive event so far.
Well, it's been a really interesting and exciting conference for us today. I'm from the Open University in Wales, and traditionally we've not engaged with the further education sector. So for me it's been a really exciting day, getting to meet new people and getting to talk to people from colleges from all over Wales.
The similarities are passion for FE that everybody in this room displays, very similar to where I come from and across Scotland as well. A lot of similarities in terms of the issues and the challenges that face, and a real desire for some systemic change, which I really hope the Independent Commission is going to help us to deliver on, that we can all benefit from, and more importantly, our young people can benefit from in the future.
It's always a really good opportunity to hear about some of the valuable work that our colleges are doing and to make connections with our partners in colleges so we can work closer together to improve the outcomes for young people.
Take away part of our workshop looking at post-16 learning and how we can develop the vision to make it a more coordinated sector.
The first thing I'll take away is there is an extremely vibrant, enthusiastic, committed culture within the further education sector in Wales. That's a big plus. I'm not surprised by that because I've worked with people in FE for many years. The second thing I'll take away is that leaders in FE are looking obviously at short and medium term issues, but they're also looking at long term issues, the kind of things that the Commission I'm a member of is also looking at. What further education ought to be doing, should be doing, could be doing in 10 years' time. What will labour markets look like? What employers will be dealing with? What will learners want? And what institutional configuration should FE take? Everything's up for grabs. We need to engage in the debate.
I think lots of thought-provoking ideas, best practice in a sector that I'm less familiar with, some really interesting and topical issues about the future, skills, nimbleness, agility, and our very reason for being when we're working in education. So lots of really interesting things and some great workshops to look forward to this afternoon.
There's lots of great opportunities, I think, for the OU in Wales to work in partnership with colleges across the whole of Wales. And what I'm going to take from today is lots of different conversations, lots of discussion on challenges and new opportunities for the OU to work with FE colleges across Wales. So I'm going to take that away.
I actually work in the higher education sector, but without colleges, that's the lifeblood of education. It's a real opportunity for people to start their careers, go back to careers, learn technical skills. It's about opportunity in its broadest sense, and for me, that's everything that education is about, freedom.
It brings to education a diverse range of learners. It covers a wide spectrum of curriculum. It covers a diverse population, and it's just really the opportunity and progression opportunities that it provides to its learners.
I love colleges because I have a very personal experience where college changed my life. So I went back to college when I was 22 years old, studied in a completely different subject to what I'd done when I was 16 to 18, and that took me on a route to university. I wasn't expecting to go to university, but I was so inspired around the education that I'd got, I wanted to progress for the first time in my life. And in terms of the opportunities that further education give, I think they're an amazing place in terms of first chance for those young people who perhaps have got the qualifications that they need to progress to level 3 and do incredibly well in a college environment because they treat them like adults and take them through to progression routes, but also for those students who haven't done so well at level 3 or don't know what they want to do yet. Massive opportunity to progress, explore who you are and what you are, and to move on into something really positive and productive.
I think they're important because of the economic drive that they can drive the economy forward, and the whole social cohesion piece, that bringing together a diverse range of people, and I think that's very important, that there's a real mixed population.
I've just been to a workshop with the ColegauCymru CollegesWales talking about how we can develop bilingual provision in further education and work-based learning. It was really helpful to hear the updates, and it made me think about what more we can be doing in Estyn to support the work in developing a bilingual nation.
Well, I attended the workshop on the future reforms at FE level organised by the Welsh Government. It was very interesting, very stimulating, and I've got a particular interest in that because I'm a member of the heddiw Council, and of course the Minister has announced that there will be a single arm's length funding and regulatory body both for HE and FE somewhere down the track, 3 or 4 or 5 years down the track, but it's critically important.
Mae mynd yn ardderchog. Dwi yma yn cynrychioli Cyngor y Gweithlu Addysg, sef y corff reoleiddio ar gyfer y proffesiwn addysg yng Nghymru, gan gynnwys darlithwyr yn addysg bellach. A felly mae'n da bod yma heddiw i glywed am y datblygiadau yn y sector, y newidiadau a hefyd y sialansau a'r heriau sydd yn wynebu y sector.